Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. What it do, man. What is the day? Thursday? Today is Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, January the 18th, 2024. What's happening? How's everybody doing? I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining me. This is the Willie Williams Show. This is the midday news show. In case you're new around here, subscribe. Share. Tell somebody about the player. Do not be afraid to be around here to get a different outlook on the world and the news and all that good stuff right there. I don't think like everybody else. We different. We is different. I know that a lot of people say, I'm different. No. I think damn near the opposite of what you think out here in these streets when it comes down to what would be privy to look at. You know, the things in life that people is deciding to do. I just got a whole different take on it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it may be the same as yours, but damn it, it's kind of rare. That's kind of rare that my thought process is the same as the masses. It's really rare sometimes. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash app to say, hey, Miss Shirley, hope you're doing well. Still praying. Y'all keep your prayers up in the air for Miss Shirley out here in these streets and for anyone else who is down bad right now. Get your prayers up. Say the D is in the building. Say, what up, though, Pastor? What's happening? Say the 505 is checking on in. He say, running left-handed threads. What's up? Yeah, left-handed threads. I got it. Say, what's up? What it do? Say the Bronx, New York is in the business. Say, what poppin', Pastor Leggett, 30 minutes of fire. What's happening? The 305 is in the building. Y'all come on in. Sit yourselves right on down. Watching the show while on break. I appreciate that. And listen, if you're not on break and you're watching the player, because that means if you're not on break, then it means that you own the job. Don't get caught, y'all. Do not get caught. We still got bills. It's hard out here right now. It's cold outside, you know what I'm saying? And now is not the time to be losing no job. Now is not the time to be slick rapping with your bosses or none of that right there, y'all. It's cold out that door. It's cold outside. Listen, I know you can beat up your manager and all that stuff, and you believe that you got the right to say the things that you saying out your mouth. I get all that fly stuff right there. Just as a reminder, it's cold out there though. It's real cold. Yep. Your manager wrong. Your manager is completely wrong, and I agree with you. Your manager is completely wrong. Yes, they don't know what they're talking about. Damn it, they only got hired because they have a degree. I get it. They do not know the job better than you. Understood. You got time and experience. They just got a damn degree and get paid more than you. I understand. They don't know. Willie say hush. It's just cold outside. One thing about it, you let everything fall on that person with the doggone degree. If they know it, all right, you just follow their lead. Yeah. You say, Willie, when did you realize that people just be talking? Well, hell, that probably happened to me probably like 20 years ago. Oh, no, because I'm 40. I think it ran when I was like 19, like 1920-ish. 1920-ish. It's just like a light bulb just went off. I was just around a lot of people who just be talking, but I didn't really like see no actions. Like they just kept on talking, but you never really saw them do anything. And I'm like, damn, we just be talking, and then you go to paying attention to everything and everybody else who be saying stuff, and then you start to look to see if a action is gonna come behind what somebody is saying, and then you just notice, the majority of people who you hear and or watch talk, there's nothing on the back end. And then you go to paying attention to the world, the news, TV, social media, and then you be like, no, we just be saying stuff. Yeah. We just be saying stuff. And then when you're looking inside, because I have just said a whole bunch of stuff and there was nothing coming behind that right there. So I was just talking too. So it's not just people. It's me too. Or at least it used to be me. Just out here talking. You know what I'm saying? Just out here talking with nothing behind what you're saying. There's no action behind what you're saying. So hell, we just be talking. And but it's okay though. It's okay though. The whole thing about it is, as long as you recognize it, as long as you recognize that we just be out here talking, you know what I'm saying? That will save you like a headache. You know, say the Bronx, New York is up in the building. What it do? What it do? California's up in the house. Say the D is in the building. Say what up? Don't say hey, sugar and chat. Tyler, Texas up in the building. Y'all, is we over 100? Can somebody let me know if we're over 100 or not? Because I'm trying to refresh and it still ain't had done went through. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. Say got that notification and I walked into the church hitting the like button. Say give me something good, Pastor. I got something for you. Don't need much worry about it. Give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all done made it over 100 by 08. I appreciate that right there. Show enough do. Hell, I guess some people got notifications and or the masses of you people decide to come on around there and check on your peoples. And that's what I appreciate. I knew y'all were gonna do it. Say cut my grass right now. Go ahead on and take your time. Just do not listen. As long as it's cold, you ain't got to worry about passing out. That's what's up. Get it in, get it in. The 281 Houston, Texas up in this thing. Say, hey, Willie, well, hey there. How you living? How you live? The 612 is in the building. Say the 334 the Monkey Town is up in the house. Say, preach. Pastor, say hello from South Boston. Say, smash that like button. What it do? What it do? Shout out to, oh, geez. Shout out to JJ for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. What else we got? And shout out to everybody who is checking on their people. Say the 4-5 is up in this thing. You say it's snowing in NYC. Boy, again, shout out to all of you people who strong like that. You all is real strong. Shout out to Demond for the $5 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Show enough, dude. Am I pronouncing that right? Demond. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. You say Uncle Willie. It said we talking about land. The line brick lady. Show enough here. Hell, we talking about the black community. Oh, we finna talk about them. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, because it came down on us very hard out here in these streets. I'm trying to tell you. He said we finally got 20 degrees. Got them the 217 is up in here. Y'all just getting to 20. Yeah. Oh my God. So now I do understand why people in the winter they travel. They head south in the winter. I really do understand that right there. All right, y'all. Let's go on and get into this news real quick, and then we're going to get into the brick lady. Don't need much worry about it. I got you covered. But the one thing that we is going to do, we're going to talk about something that is people is passionate about. People is really passionate about. High cost of bam. Hold up. Let me go on and grab it for you. People is real passionate about a place to stay. A place to stay. When we're talking about housing, this is for everybody. Everybody can understand housing. We need housing. We need housing. The masses of us, we work for our housing and stuff like that. And of course, we're going to complain when things just not going the way that we want it to go. I do understand that right there to the fullest out here in these streets. But something that I didn't know, and shout out to Austin, because we're going to Austin, Texas right now. We got a beautiful baby who say that she don't know how she going to make it. She don't know how she gonna make it, and maybe we can give her some insight or some help. We can speak some help into this beautiful baby and other babies or other people who may be down in these trying times. We got a beautiful baby that is in a tiny home. She bought a tiny home, believing and hoping that it would be, better than the non-tiny homes, and she would be able to raise her and her daughter in the tiny home with no problems. But here we go. Let's see what she's talking about real quick. Hell, a lot of people, they may be going through this right here. Check it out.
High cost of housing in Austin is making it harder for many people to make ends meet.
Yeah, that's certainly the case for a single mother we talked to who says she can't afford to live in her South Austin micro home anymore. KB's Isabella Basco spoke with.
You know it's bad when you can't live in the micro homes no more. That's horrible.
That mother about the steep financial challenges she's facing.
Say get a job.
Isabella.
Well, Ashley and Quita, when Elizabeth Illing signed a lease at Casada Micro Homes, she thought she was signing up for affordable living, but admits it's a monthly struggle paying her rent and bills. But the CEO of Casada also gave some context.
Okay.
When Elizabeth Illing saw the Casada community in South Austin, she saw living at the micro homes as a way of knowing your neighborhood and keeping Austin affordable.
I grew up in a small town. I wanted to be able to let my kid go outside and play.
She showed us what she paid in rent her first year in 2022.
Her first year, payments $1,340. Is that the rent or the mortgage? Hold on.
$1,340, and it included internet. My utilities were $150.
Okay. $1,340 is what she paid as a total. The $150, a part of the $1,340 is utilities and stuff like that right there, right? So if we subtract $1,340 from $150, that drop us down to, is that two, somebody do the math for me.
Set.
Now she's paying $350 more in rent a month, now paying $1,690 in rent alone. The cost of her utilities is also making it hard for her to make ends meet.
It's just really sad.
Okay, so she went from a total of $1,340 to now $1,918. Yeah. So her rent was $1,190, right? Or was it? Was it? Because damn it, we subtracted. Yep, you got to take 10 off because the 40 didn't drop it. Yeah. So the rent was $1,140. How many of y'all rent is $1,140? In my mind, that's pretty good in this day and age. And then your utilities is $150. Bitch, I wish my utilities was $150. Jesus. Yeah, I just paid another well, because it's the winter month. I paid like a $200 something light bill. You know what I'm saying? And that would still be high. You know, but it is what it is. You say I wish my rent was $1,140. You know what I'm saying?
Or $150 set.
Now she's paying $350 more in rent a month, now paying $1,690 in rent alone.
I get it, like if you ain't got the money. I really do understand.
The cost of her utilities is also making it hard for her to make ends meet.
It's just really sad because I saw myself being here long term. I didn't want to uproot my daughter. I wanted us to be here. And now I can't afford to live here anymore. I've gotten help from churches. I've gotten help from family members. I've actually had unforeseen extra expenses in my own personal life recently, and so it's a struggle monthly.
But Aaron Levy, the CEO of Casada, says their rates are directly comparable to rent for apartments in their area.
I want to say this right here too. This is a learning lesson for the masses, to where you have to consider something when you is on earth. Things will happen. Things will increase. Things will never stay the same. Things will increase. They will never stay the same. This is why I be trying to tell y'all, you better save you some money.
You know that in the first year of our operation, we were actually running at a loss because we were giving away a lot to the resident. But cost of living is, unfortunately what it is. If you lived in a tiny home and were expecting to pay tiny rent, where are you located? And what kind of amenities do you get with that?
And affordability.
Did he just say if you live in a tiny home and you expect to pay tiny rent? I do believe that the majority of people living in tiny homes expect to pay less in rent because it's less square footage. That's what I would think. No.
Crisis felt and weighing heavily on both.
It's very challenging to keep.
You mean to tell me I should not expect to pay less if I just bought this? Is that what you telling me?
Keep true affordability and attainability and get all the benefits of all the things that you see around you that you want.
I don't know why I'm struggling just to pay my rent when I'm doing everything that, society says do, and this is what is expected.
And again, we got to stop believing society. We really, really do. We got to look at it for what it is. We just got to pay attention for what it is. A lot of this stuff is just common sense. Like, it just really is just common sense. Nowadays, if you don't see what's going on and you're shocked, that's a you problem. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. You say, if I don't make $200 a day, I feel some type of way. You say, safe, stay on lock. I'm trying to tell you something. You got to have a certain amount that you need to make on a daily. But we also have to include things that we don't know that is coming. This is why your mom and them used to say, you better save for a rainy day. You better save for a rainy day. And a lot of you people just want to go to your little ragged ass little job and that's it. You don't want to do anything extra. You don't want to hustle. You don't want to do something on the side. You don't want to do that because you feel like my job got me. I done been on my job and no. Because then again, your job can let your ass go. Remember that.
And the real estate website Rent Cafe has a map that shows a monthly rent of $1,500 can get you a 714 square foot apartment in Austin. That's smaller compared to a city like San Antonio, where you can pay that much money for an apartment that's over 1,000 square feet. You can check out that information.
You can just get over 1,000 for 1,500. Boy, Jesus, what is they doing?
On KB.com.
Oh, God.
Queen and Ashley.
Oh, God. Listen, people. It may be a good idea for you all to start buying foreclosed homes and short sales and shit. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you can get more square footage. You can get way more square footage for the price that you will pay for less square footage right now. This is a doggone shame. I just don't like the way Buddy said that right there. Too slick for me. If you wanted to pay less in rent. Hold on, whoa.
Directly comparable to rent for apartments in their area.
We know that in the first year of our operation, we were actually running at a loss because we were giving away a lot to the resident. But cost of living is, unfortunately what it is. If you lived in a tiny home and were expecting to pay tiny rent, where are you located?
I don't give a damn. I don't care where you located on the planet. And again, for that little bit of see, and by him saying this is actually letting people know just because it's a tiny house does not mean that you're going to pay tiny rent. So watch what's going to happen. People is not going to be buying and or renting your tiny homes because it doesn't make sense anymore. Why should I rent in a tiny home and it's small, and I'm gonna pay when I can pay the same price for something just a tad bit bigger? Like, it really don't make sense. What was the benefits of people moving into a tiny home? If it's not for less rent, then I don't need much understanding. They say operating at a loss, a bad business plan. God damn it, they couldn't get it together. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. But he's slick rapping. I really don't like that shit. The assumption is, if it's less, of course I want to pay less. If any product we buy on the planet, if it's less, it's kind of like oxtails. They sell by the pound. If it's less pounds, I'm going to pay less. I think that just makes sense. Like, that's some common sense stuff right there. No, it's not coming. Listen, y'all, we is also streaming live right now on twitch.tv, The Willie Williams Show. Please go around there and support a player. Subscribe over there and hit the like button and all that fly stuff right there. I think that's what you can do. I don't know all of the fly stuff or the fly things that you can do over there on Twitch. I really don't know. Maybe I should take time out and watch me a video and then I should learn. That's probably what I need to do. I got to do my due diligence around here in these streets. We got to go to Houston, though. We finna go to Houston though. Hashtag brick lady. Oh. You all. wait, hold on. Let me grab this. No. Don't say that y'all sorry now. Us commentators, us people who have opinions, we got all the backlash. Now didn't we? Huh? Shout out to Ant for the $5 Rumble rant. He said, why do these babies run to the news when they broke? But it does make for good. Oh, wait. But it does make for good for Willie. He said, keep it up, bro. I appreciate that right there. It do. Listen. It makes for good entertainment. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. Because of if you do not understand that shit has been increasing, and it has been increasing for ever since we came out of COVID, or maybe it was before C-19. I forgot. It slipped my mouth. I was not supposed to say them words out here in the YouTube street. They may get upset with me. But anyway, pass all that right there. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 super chat. You say pay $80 grand for a 4-bedroom with a basement and say fixed it myself. You see what I'm saying? People, we got to start making better decisions. We just have to start making better decisions. And no matter how good shit is, you better save for a rainy day. You better have multiple hustles. I know having your own business and all that stuff is not for everybody. You don't have to create a business. You just have to sell some shit on the side. Sell something on the side, or it's either you have a product or you do a service. Period, point blank. Those are the only two ways to make money. Product, service. That's it. But anyway, back to this beautiful baby here. Remember when the darker hue community said, and that's right, black men do not protect black women at all. They just stood there and watched that baby get hit in the face with a brick. Remember they were saying that stuff? They were talking about black men bad out here in the damn street. And this is why we date white men. Okay, yeah. Shout out to all of the people who knew that this bitch was lying. Oh, excuse me. Shout out to all of the people who knew that this baby was lying. Shout out to all of us who seen through the believe all woman scenarios out here. Huh? Yeah. It has been found out. And shout out to our lighter hued brothers. Shout out to our news community who did some investigation and looking into stuff. Who said, no, she's a liar.
The woman at the center of a viral video who claimed a man threw a brick at her head because she would not give him her phone number is now wanted by Houston police. This story,
as if she a baddie,
got national attention after that woman live streamed what she claimed was the aftermath on Instagram and started a GoFundMe. Only KPRC2's Bryce Newberry is talking with the prosecutor on this case tonight. He joins us live near the Galleria with the latest, Bryce.
I do appreciate all of you women who have been caught in a lie. I really do appreciate y'all.
Daniela, Houston police got called to this street in September, and when they arrived, the woman seen in that viral video told them that an Uber driver threw a brick at her head and then tried to kidnap her. But tonight, she has become the focus of this criminal investigation because Houston police say the surveillance footage captured by cameras on this street doesn't match her story.
It don't match her story. And the sad part is, people don't even want to do their own investigation. People don't even want to think for themselves. That's why that baby got $42,000 in a GoFundMe.
Yo, this man just hit me in my face with a brick, and all these black men just watched.
This video with more than 1 million.
It's always our fault. Hashtag Umar.
Likes on the Shade Room's Instagram page captured the moments after what appeared to be a brutal attack in West Houston.
Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face?
The woman is 33-year-old Rhoda Osman.
What have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this?
Seen here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick after she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No. That was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osmond hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yeah.
We all saw that because we had the video. We saw that she hit somebody first.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court documents, she asked someone else to launch this GoFundMe for her recovery, raising more than $42,000. But as the story went viral, a blogger on TikTok called police, alerting them to this 2020 GoFundMe, which claimed a vicious assault by a security guard in Minneapolis.
Detective Thornton verified with Minneapolis police that there was no assault done at that time. It was completely fictional.
Prosecutors allege theft by deception and believe she would have received all that money had the campaign not been shut down.
The violence I have suffered since September 30th is just unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here.
I can't believe that you're here either, baby. They took your GoFundMe down.
They try to leave me for dead.
In an Instagram story posted Wednesday, Osmond addressed those who have doubted her.
I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have to get a GoFundMe for money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented.
You actually educated, you actually are talented, you got ways to earn money. But let me explain something to you, baby. Listen. I get that you got ways to earn money. I get it, and a whole bunch of us got ways to earn money. But for what you did, and you was able to get people to send $42,000, that's way better than having the ability to earn money, ain't it? That happened quick, didn't it? In less than like a week. In less than like a week, you got people to donate more than people make in a year. So whether you have the ability to make money or not, that little scam there would have been a real payday for you or anybody. I'm educated. Yeah, hold on. Maybe I gotta say that there again. I'm educated. I'm smart.
Those who have doubted her.
I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have to get a GoFundMe for money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented.
Educated and talented. Baby, what's your degree, baby? Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He said the TikToker Celebrity D got Rada locked up out here. Yeah. I think that we played the video of that other person saying she's a liar.
And tonight, a spokesperson for GoFundMe telling KPRC2 GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform.
That's right.
The fundraiser has been removed from the platform. All donors have been refunded, and Rhoda Osmond has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers. Osmond did not respond when I reached out to her on Instagram this evening. Tonight, she is wanted here in Harris County on that theft charge. Anyone with information on her whereabouts can report that to Houston Police. We're live near the Galleria. I'm Bryce Newberry, KPRC 2 News.
Yeah, she need to be held accountable. This baby, damn it, she need to be locked up. She need to be locked up for playing with people's emotions and having people talking crap about darker hue players. Say Justice Smollett, sister.
Anybody in my life to deserve this?
You didn't deserve that, baby.
Here in tears in a hospital gown.
She told the detective that responded that she was hit in the head with a brick.
He said GoFundMe will stop dealing with certain women bad for business. Oh, yeah, you might be right about that.
After she refused to give her phone number to a guy on the street.
And was that verified by any of the evidence that detectives looked at?
No. That was not verified.
Harris County prosecutor Keith Houston says surveillance videos from that early September morning show Osmond hitting a man first.
So she's the one she was the aggressor?
She was the aggressor, yes.
And it was a water bottle that hit her, not a brick?
He did have a water bottle in his hand, and we think that's what left the mark.
According to court.
Do y'all also know that, because we be having questions and people was like, well, where's the brick? Is the brick okay? We ain't see no brick. Do y'all understand that if she got hit with a brick and now she's able to go live. This bitch is not unconscious or nothing. She's a strong woman. She got hit with a brick, though. Do y'all not think that she would have showed the brick? She never showed the brick. She said that baby got hit with a frozen water bottle. Now that, I can believe that right there. Because she looked like she's a problem. And we saw the video to where she hit the man. She hit the man on video. It's recorded. It's on video. It's for the world to see. You say who was selling bricks? Great question. Yes, no blood either. Come on. But she's talented. She's talented. That baby got talent. You just won't be able to pull this scam on nobody else. Hell, and you might can't get no damn job in the future. Moving right along, I ain't gonna hold you. You might can't get no damn job out here in these streets. We got to update. And again, thank you to all of the people who came down really, really hard on Darker Hue players, saying what we don't do and we don't protect our women in the community. The only way that us men can protect a woman, the only way we can protect the woman is to try to do our best to protect her from herself. That's the only way. You can't protect the bitch from nothing else. You can try your best to protect her from herself. Yeah? You ain't got to understand. You ain't got to believe me. But anyway, y'all, we got some kind of update. We is going to put this as an update, and we going to do it real quick. We got to go back and because we talked about the missing 20-year-old girl. There's another video that came out. She hit the news again. The mother hit the news again, and she was talking to the news. But there's just some other little things that's being said here. Pay attention.
10 o'clock, one moment when she was outside her apartment door, and the next she was gone. A Southeast Houston mother says her daughter, Michaela Green, vanished nearly 2 weeks ago, and she's beginning to fear the worst. Our Devin Clark just outside of the Houston Police headquarters, where investigators are searching for more leads.
This is the flyer the woman's mother gave me, hoping to get more exposure and help finding her missing daughter. She says she's convinced that she did not leave on her own because her cell phone was found right outside the door of their apartment when she...
Cell phone was found right outside the door of the apartment. Go ahead.
It's just a not knowing, man. Yeah. And it's draining.
January 5th is the last time Monique Tyler says she saw or heard from her daughter, 20-year-old Michaela Green. She says her fears are growing by the day.
You know, it's sex trafficking out here. This is a huge city.
Tyler says she last spoke to her daughter on the phone. She says Michaela told her she was trying to get back in their apartment at the Southway Manor Apartments complex on Southway Drive after accidentally being locked out by her brother.
Stop. Pay attention to what you see. Pay attention to what you see, and I didn't even think about it when we played the other video yesterday. I didn't even much think about it. I didn't think about, well, was there like any cameras outside? Was there like any door cameras? Because like everybody has like the door cameras, right? The Ring doorbells, right? And she got a Ring doorbell. That's what's up. Go ahead.
Call him back. And I said, hey, you locked your sister outside. He's like, Mama, she ain't got her key. I was like, no, she doesn't have her key. Go to the door and let her in.
And I told y'all how crazy that part sound right there.
And her apartment.
She was on the phone with her mama. She said, my little brother locked me out. The mama called the little brother. Why she ain't call the little brother or knock on the damn door? I don't understand.
Complex on Southway Drive after accidentally being locked out by her brother.
I called him back and I said, hey, you locked your sister outside. He's like, Mama, she ain't got her key. I was like, no, she doesn't have her key. Go to the door and let her in.
But Tyler says by the time her son got to the door, there was no sign of Michaela.
He said he literally looked out and did like this and said, Michaela, and called her name.
Remember I said, so if the door was still open when she came home, did the son even go out and look? Did he go out and see what the hell was going on. And she said that they found the phone right in front of the door. So that's what else made me think he never opened up the door and looked out for his sister. Let's see what else she gonna say. Come on, baby.
He looked out and did like this and said, Michaela, and called her name, and then he noticed her phone was sitting right there.
Tyler says when she got home from the nail salon a few hours later, Michaela's phone was still outside.
She never walked in the door or picked up the phone.
There is a Ring camera outside the home, but Tyler says it didn't record. And as of right now, there are no leads.
Stop. Run the cell phone part back. Just sometimes we just got to listen. And this is what be aggravating me because I just can't let stuff go sometimes.
Tyler says by the time her son got to the door, there was no sign of Michaela.
He said he literally looked out and did like this and said, Michaela, and called her name, and then he noticed her phone was sitting right there.
Then he noticed her phone was sitting right there. So the little brother saw her phone and just left her phone outside. This is what's going on.
Says when she got home from the nail salon a few hours later, Michaela's phone was still outside.
Still outside. But she told us it was 2 hours. 2 hours later, by the time she hadn't got to the crib, the phone was still outside. So you mean to tell me that the son did not come outside and look again? Nothing. The phone just out there, and you gonna leave her cell phone right outside. That's what's up. Shout out to Jay for the $2 super chat. He says she's somewhere with her monkey hiked up in the air.
Never walked in the door or picked up the phone.
There is a Ring camera outside the home, but Tyler says it didn't record. And as of right now, there are no leads.
All right, here's another look at 20-year-old Michaela Green. She is 4 feet, 10 inches tall, about 125 pounds, brown hair, brown eyes, multiple ear piercings, and a nose piercing. If anyone has any information, you're asked to call the Houston Police Department's Missing Persons Unit at 832-394-1840. Reporting outside of HPD headquarters, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
At 10 o'clock,
Maybe the Ring doorbell wasn't connected. You may got a point right now. She probably just put it up for safety reasons or something like that. I don't get it. So all of a sudden the Ring doorbell didn't capture her, but it caught like every other in and out. I'm just really not understanding. And why you had to call your son when she's right outside the damn door? She could have beat on the door, dog. Like what is, I don't understand this right here. And if anything else, why didn't she call him? That's her damn brother. Unless you telling me that they got different daddies. Unless you telling me that they really not no kin like that right now. Huh? Is that what's being said? Hold up, dog. I think I froze over here. How in the hell that you can't call your little brother? And the little brother told the mama or asked the mama, so she ain't got her key? As if theirs in like a big ass mansion or something. Damn it, I just don't feel like getting up and opening up the doggone door or something. It's not that many steps to the front door. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Calvin for the $2 super chat. He said, little boy and little bro happy she gone. Could be. Sounds shady to me too. Sounds shady to me too. For real. It's a damn shame. Moving right along. Damn it. No, we're gonna do that there over there because I don't want to show it over here. Damn it, we got that heat thing. We got this right here. Applying, we're doing that over there. Walking home, we got that. Not for the tours. Oh, bam. What is that? Keith Lee. A lot of people, you all should know who Keith Lee is, right? Keith Lee is the player that got so many hundreds of thousands of millions of followers and stuff because he goes around and he eats at different restaurants and he do the restaurant reviews and stuff like that right there, right? He messed around and went to San Francisco. Oh, he messed around and went to San Francisco and gave them one more review that now the people in San Francisco feel some kind of way. And not just him giving them like a poor review. JP Morgan did the same thing. What the hell is going on in San Francisco? Here we go.
Two punch of bad news when it comes to our national image. A TikTok star and the president of JP Morgan Chase both offering up some grim reviews of the Bay Area. Today, the mayors of San Francisco and Oakland are responding. Here's NBC's Sergio Quintana.
In a parting message that included video of the Oakland Bay Bridge, MMA fighter turned food reviewer Keith Lee listed a few reasons why he decided to end his Bay Area food tour early.
I truly don't believe the Bay is a place of tourists right now, and that's what I was, a tourist. The people in the Bay are just focused on surviving. That's the business owners, the locals. The amount of tents and living structures and burned up cars that we saw people living in was shocking to say the least.
It's shocking, and that's what, damn it, we have done videos about what's going on in San Francisco, but
the message blasted out to an estimated 15 million followers. Meanwhile, high-profile CEO Jamie Dimon also offered up some harsh words after visiting San Francisco for the JP Morgan Healthcare Conference this week.
San Francisco's in far worse shape than New York. What is it that makes it an attractive city? You know, it's parks, it's art, but it's definitely safety. You know, it's jobs, it's job creation, it's the ability to have affordable housing, it's all those things. So it's not any one thing, but you know, any city who doesn't do a good job, it will lose its population.
During the opening of a new Chinese cultural center in Chinatown today, San Francisco Mayor London Breed responded to both critics. She says she agrees with some of Dimon's comments that the city has been too dependent on just the tech industry over the last couple decades. She says she's been pushing to change that and pushing for law enforcement improvements like the soon-to-be installed network of 400 license plate reading cameras in the city. Mayor Breed also says some of Dimon's comments may not tell the whole story of his company's time in the city.
What I am hearing and the conversations with JP Morgan Chase is, number one, we are coming back to San Francisco next year. Number two,
that's what she's hearing from JP Morgan Chase, that we coming back to San Francisco.
we have more people at this conference this year than even last year.
Across the Bay.
Remember, we spoke about her to where the Asian rapper blamed her for the high crime and money being lost with companies and stuff and break-ins and, you know, destroying businesses in the community. That's her right there. Yeah.
In Oakland, during an event calling for the recall of Mayor Sheng Tao, a local restaurant owner didn't mince words as he mentioned the latest TikTok from Keith Lee.
Our businesses are dying. They're not dying because we have a bad product or a bad service. They're dying because people don't want to come to Oakland. Keith Lee has 15.3 million viewers. 15 million viewers. He cut his stage short and left because he saw the crime, the cars.
In Lee's post,
if he cut his stuff short, remember, our Asian rapper was pressured into giving an apology for what he said about the way that the crime and the businesses, the crime has been affecting the businesses. So I wonder if that darker hue player who was sitting on the board will reach out to Keith Lee and tell him to take his words back. Huh? I wonder, will that darker hue player who told the Asian brother to retract what he had done said, I wonder will he reach out to Keith Lee and ask him to retract what he said?
He also mentioned that he left a little bit early in part because he had an allergic reaction to something that he ate at one of the restaurants. All in all, two very rough critiques for two cities that are desperate to attract more tourists. In a prepared response from Oakland Mayor Sheng Tao, she said in part she is fighting for a safer, more affordable, and more prosperous Oakland. Sergio Quintana, NBC, Bay Area News.
Damn shame. If they don't be wanting these bad reviews and they don't want people talking bad about the city, then y'all got to put in some work. She feels like because of what JP Morgan said that they finna come back to San Francisco, like that's your hope. That's really what's going on. But she think that because they just opened up a spot in Chinatown that's enough for the business community. The business community is under attack. And they've been under attack. Nothing is being done. We is about to put up the camera tag readers. We're about to do that right there, and I don't know how that will stop and or prevent businesses from being targeted. I have no idea what that would do to help businesses stay afloat out here in these streets.
During the opening of a new Chinese cultural center
They just opened up a Chinese cultural center, but the rest of the businesses is being targeted.
Chinatown today, San Francisco Mayor London Breed responded to both critics. She says she agrees with some of Diamond's comments that the city has been too dependent on just the tech industry over the last couple decades.
Yes,
she says she's been pushing to change that and pushing.
Yes, y'all have, and y'all driven up the cost of living, apartments sky high, because y'all base y'all whole economy on the tech industry.
For law enforcement improvements, like the soon-to-be installed network of 400 license plate reading cameras in the city.
License plate readers gonna stop them from busting a bitch in the head with that fire. Is that what she telling us?
Mayor Breed also says some of Diamond's comments may not tell the whole story of his company's time in the city.
What I am hearing and the conversations with JP Morgan Chase is, number one, we are coming back to San Francisco next year.
And what if they don't? And here, even if they do, what does that do for the small businesses and hell, business in San Francisco that's being targeted? Huh? See, we talk. We do a whole bunch of talking. We don't do no damn fixing. The people in the community, they have a real gripe. They have a real problem that's not being helped and or solved and or fixed out here in these streets. Huh? So when I was asked earlier about people just talking, this is one of them ones. This is one of them ones. She just be talking. A whole bunch of these politicians just be talking. Shit ain't gonna get done. Why? Because it keeps jobs. If you eliminate crime, you eliminate jobs. That's the problem. Moving right along, I ain't gonna eat much of you. That's the problem. They want, and I don't be understanding why. I get that they be wanting money. I do understand that right there, but you all is allowing your cities to be destroyed for a few dollars. Wow out here. Damn it, we got one. We got one. We have a crash. We have a crash that done killed a woman, and I think that the woman was pregnant.
News surveillance video tonight showing a crash that killed a woman and her unborn child.
Zoe Chapala tonight with the charges against that Milwaukee man.
It was unbelievable.
Baby.
It felt like it wasn't even real.
It's a complicated range of emotions for Monique Stewart's family.
I've been doing a back and forth with God, and I've been letting it be in God's hands, and I feel like whatever happens, it happened for a reason.
Stewart was just 8 months pregnant when she was involved in a devastating crash. New surveillance video shows the moment it happened near 76th and Brown Deer. She didn't survive, and neither did her baby.
Big sister, she don't come get all of us, together. That's how she was. She wanted us all together. Now she gone. Man, we can't do it.
5 other members of Stewart's family were also hurt.
So that mean that y'all not gonna be together no more because she was the one who brought all y'all together, and now that she's gone, y'all not gonna come together. Got it.
Including 2 young kids. Prosecutors say 18-year-old Nicole Riak ran a red light when he slammed into a van turning left.
Now, the speed limit at this intersection is 40 miles per hour, but prosecutors say the driver was going 86 miles per hour just moments before the crash.
State of Wisconsin versus Nicole Riak.
Prosecutors charged Riak with 6 felonies.
I feel like, it's what he deserved because every family will want justice for their kid.
Although they hope to see justice served, the Stewart family says it's not enough to bring Monique back.
I know God will do his work, so whatever he get, he's gonna get. I know that it's gonna be enough time for that. It is justice for Monique.
In Milwaukee, Zoe Chapala, Fox 6 News.
Oh, look, thick. Okay, hold on. Let's look at that baby. Yeah, look at about right there. So y'all mean to tell me and to the rest of us, because she used to keep the family together and all that stuff, nobody's gonna take the initiative to keep the family together? Buddy said, well, she used to be the one that kept the family together, but now I don't know. Wait, what? So you all ain't nobody gonna take the mantle and keep it going. Even in her death, nobody's gonna take the mantle and go forward. Nah. Grab the baton and keep it moving. Nope. Nope. Hold on.
She didn't survive, and neither did her baby.
Big sister, she don't come and get all of us. Come get all of us together. That's how she was. She wanted us all together. Now she gone. Man, we can't do it.
Y'all can't be together now. Y'all can't be together now. So y'all last togetherness is at the funeral. It's at the after party. That's the last togetherness. Again, no one is gonna take the mantle. Keep this thing going. Nope. That's what's up. Whew. That baby done lost her life and her baby life. They not gonna keep it going. But y'all love your peoples. That's what's up. Y'all keep up the good work. Move right along. I ain't gonna be much hold you. Shit, I don't know what else to say here. They put it in God's hands, and here we gonna leave it in God's hands. That's it. That is it. Give yourselves a pat on the back, man. Y'all done made it to the end of the midday news out here in these streets. Appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. We finna go over here to rumble.com, the Willie Williams Show. The link is down there in the description. Shout out one more time to the Brick Lady for doing her best. Is showing us how talented she is, or she was. You know, she did what she had to do to feed her babies, you know. I don't even know how many children you got. Shout out to Calvin for the $5 cash, for the $5 super chat. He said, ask us if we care. Nope. Don't pretend over here. You say get that life insurance. Bam. I wonder if they had life insurance though. Doubt it, but I really do wonder if they had life insurance. Hell, give y'all a pat on the back because y'all got over 300 with a thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man, I appreciate that. But we do got to go over the Rumble. And I'm thinking that if we would have stayed over here for like another hour, we could have possibly pushed this thing over 600 with the thumbs up. Maybe we'll do that there another day. Love you back. Appreciate that right there. Hold on. Damn it, I hit some. I missed some. What was that? Nope. Got that right there. Players, prostate cancer awareness. Right here at the Willie Williams Show, saying just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. You mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life. Is your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Thank you to everybody who had done went on over there and checked us out on Twitch. Thank y'all for subscribing. I need y'all subscribing. Do the little thumbs up, little things and stuff like that right there. I guess that helps out the platform and or my page or channel that's over there on Twitch. Thank you. I do understand that a lot of times people say that people don't believe women and all of that stuff, and people just would not believe us, and that's why we don't say nothing. That's why we don't come forth, because it's hard for us to be believed. Well, it's hard for y'all to be believed because it's people who just like you. Other women who have lied so much. And we should not just be believing a person without evidence. If you ain't got no evidence, it's hard for somebody to believe. Like, it's kind of like no different in if somebody then came up to you say, girl, I saw your man was cheating. You're not going to leave him as soon as she said, right? Now, if she show you video to where he hugged up and kissed somebody else, then she'll tend to leave him faster than her just saying it, right? Why? Because she had proof. So when y'all be making accusations and, you know, with no damn evidence, we go on about our business. We go on about our business and move on to the next woman who is trying to tell the truth but really ain't. So it's not men's fault that we don't believe women. It's y'all fault that y'all be lying so damn much. Women as a whole done cry wolf so much. And it affects all women. Y'all Rumble starts at 1 o'clock. I appreciate y'all for rocking. Y'all please go on over there. It's already open. It's already opened up. Please go around there, check a player out, subscribe, and thank y'all again for Twitch for being over there on Twitch. Thank y'all. I'm out of here, man.